January 2021 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I am shuffling the Wizard's Tarot by Barbara Moore. This is a new deck for me, and it's wonderful. The texture's great, and the images are even better. So I'll be drawing some of these at the end of the astrology portion of this reading. Please watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, particularly your rising sign, for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. And thank you for your subscriptions here to this channel. Aries, you lead the pack of the zodiac, and your ruling planet Mars is the first planet of 2021 to initiate a transit, and that occurs on the 6th of January. Mars will enter the sign of Taurus and officially leave your sign and head around the wheel for 2021. So you start the wheel, or the year, the wheel of the year, with your planet of action and determination and drive and willpower for the first 6 days in your first sector. So implementing a structure or routine that you could commit to would be smart in the first week. Mars enters Taurus, though, on the 6th through March 3rd. And this sector is a financial sector. It has to do with your self-worth, your confidence level, and this indicates a big boost in your personal confidence and your ability, your ability to take risks, and how much passion you pour into your money-making capabilities. Accruing a separate passive income stream or a duality to your income in the first quarter of this month is possible with Mars here. You can handle much more than normal your obligations and responsibilities in regards to your earning. And for those of you who have any money at all after this last year, this suggests saving and restructuring your financial budget and your life accordingly. The pace of this year past, 2020, was one of our most stagnant in terms of how much we could get done outside of our personal space and outside of ourselves. And the tone of this year for you, Aries, is quite different in the top of the year, because your income has the potential to increase, which tells me Aries is getting back to work, and with determination, with energy here. On the 8th of January, Mercury enters the sign of Aquarius, where the tone of this entire year exists. And Aries, for you, this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, now with Mercury, exists in the 11th sector of technology and your social sector of how you connect and the connections, friendships in your life. This is the area of goal attainment, and it's the sector of innovation and using a cutting-edge, progressive idea or concept ahead of its time and getting in a niche or a niche, getting into a groove ahead of the rush of this concept idea. Mercury is the planet of data, and on the 8th of January through March 15th, Mercury will exist in Aquarius due to a retrograde at the very last day of this month. And I will get to that No, I'll discuss it now. Let's stay with the program. Mercury will be in Aquarius direct from the 8th until the 30th of January. And then Mercury slows down here. And that's the time to have all of your data backed up when it comes to computer, software, and technology. Because Mercury will retrograde in this 11th sector from the 30th of January through the 20th of February, conjunct Jupiter and Saturn, and transiting back over those planets in addition to the Sun, which will enter this sector on the 19th of January. Mercury retrograde here suggests the necessity of clarity in your communications with friends, in your within your goal list. And what I'm getting is how to write out and structure what you need to attain, or what you're responsible for, or what you are putting together or compiling in those 2 months while Mercury, this expressive energy, is here. Connection. Connect with the people that have been at a distance from you, and perhaps new higher devices, newer technologies assist in this. Zoom and the FaceTime culture that we have. There might be new apps, new methods of the way we are globally connecting, but especially for Aries. Venus makes a transit on the 8th as well into Capricorn through February 1st. And Capricorn for Aries is the 10th sector of career. And with Venus here, wherever Venus flows, that's the soothing over. Venus smooths and soothes the sector that she glides within. And there is an ease to how Aries is capable of earning, and you're attracting career opportunities to you within that time frame, January 8th through February 1st. Additionally, you receive the new moon on the 13th at 23 degrees of Capricorn, conjunct Pluto at 24 degrees. In the career sector, this new moon is an indicator of change because it occurs on Pluto, almost to the degree in alignment with Pluto. And that planet symbolizes change and rebirth. New career opportunity is strong for you, and your focus will be on your earnings and matching how much you love what you're doing with what you receive from it. For Aries who are not fulfilled completely with their line of work, I would expect changes halfway through this month. And our sun then enters Aquarius conjunct Jupiter and Saturn and Mercury on the 19th for 30 days. That 11th sector is your highlighted area for the entire year. This is the area of expansion for you. Groups, clubs, online, the internet is the 11th sector, and social connections and activities. All of this is opening up for Aries, a new social life entirely. We end our month with closure on the 28th. We have our full moon at 9 degrees of Leo in the 5th house, putting something to bed in terms of romance. If you are just dating, I don't think this has to be marriage at all. This is not the marriage sector. It is the true love sector. It's also the sector of leisure, pleasure, and fun. And by the end of the month, you have to get busy. I think that by the end of the month, you have to get to work. And on the 30th, Mercury's retrograde begins. So it's a great time to withdraw and retreat from outward activity and maybe get some things done behind the scenes. Revise, review, and rewrite your course through the retrograde. Let's see what's here in your tarot. I love looking at these cards, and we'll see what comes through for you for the month of January, Aries. If you would like a private reading that is specific to you, please book with me online. You can select your desired reading length via PayPal, and I'll get back to you in a day or two. Please give me a minute to respond to the enormity of incoming emails I receive, and we can get it scheduled. I do book 2 to 3 weeks out, so that is something you should know if you're looking for availability within that day. That's not how I operate. I'm booked out in advance, but we can get you scheduled within the month, okay? Let's see what I have here, Aries. First card, Queen of Coins. It is about opportunity, income, career, mastering your environment and occupation. The Queen of Coins is the Earth Mother. This is about security and resources and having enough, saving, protecting your health and your wealth. This is Pluto. The Death card is rebirth. Some of your jobs are ending and you're moving on to a new position, the new moon in the career sector. Let's see what else is here. Moon. There is a closure for you on this moon, and it falls in the area of a stream of income. You can do something else now. You're always intuitively being led, whether you believe you are intuitive or not. And like every lunar cycle, there is a chance to begin again, is your message. And where Aries chooses to begin again is within their 10th house of career and 2nd house of earnings and income. 4 of Swords, retrograde, rest, Mercury retrograde, recuperation, take a step back in retreat in that end of the month. Wow. I feel like everything I say and then the card responds to it. It's just, I love it. I love the connection. Recuperative rest, regeneration, I just heard it. And that is this combination. Regeneration, rebirth. I just got an image of a starfish. Oh, okay, tricky. So starfish, when they cut off, if they lose, the message is starfish can regenerate. If they lose a leg or whatever it is, a piece of their star, it grows back. And I didn't realize this. I have to even Google this to make sure I'm even making sense. But I just got that, like starfish, it's time to regenerate. Do starfish have legs? I mean, I'm 47 years old. I think I should know that by now, and I don't. Is it a leg? I don't know. We'll figure this out. But the message comes through that you are like the starfish this month, and what was that lunar message? Oh, you have the chance to create anew each month with every new moon. So get a lunar calendar or write down the lunar dates, new and full moons from the forecast. You have a focus on security and stability this month. I am hoping this is helpful for you. Take your time to get recuperative rest when Mercury slows down. It's a little bit of a hibernating feel. But be prepared to work this year, Aries. And we have 3 retrogrades this year with Mercury. The first one in January from the 30th through February 20th. We also have one in May from May 29th through June 22nd. And then in September from the 29th of September through October 23rd, I believe, or 22nd. And these all happen in air signs. So the first retrograde is in Aquarius. The second one in May and June is in Gemini, in the later degrees, in the 26 degree area, back through mid-Gemini at 11 degrees. And then in Libra, same thing. Just a taste of that data for you. I appreciate you, Aries. I'm wishing you a wonderful new year. And remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.